It began subtly, almost imperceptibly. People noticed small things at first: a floating feather where no wind had blown, a sketch on a paper becoming three-dimensional for a fleeting moment, a whisper of music no one had played. Then, slowly, more vivid signs appeared. Dreams both minor and monumental were starting to materialize in the real world. Evan, a young neuroscientist, first noticed it when his own dream manifested in the lab while working on a neural projector. That night, he dreamt of a glowing butterfly. The next morning, it was real, tiny, radiant, and suspended like a living prism. At first, people celebrated. Children imagined candy-filled parks and saw them appear overnight. Artists envisioned impossible floating palaces. Musicians dreamed of symphonies echoing through cities. Society marveled. Dreams had become the ultimate form of creation. But the beauty gave way to chaos. Dreams were unpredictable and dangerous. Nightmares slipped through into the streets. Streets filled with phantom creatures, massive storms, and structures that defied reason. The line between sleep and reality blurred. Evan realized the phenomenon was global. Neural waves, amplified by the internet, linked minds in a network called the Dreamstream. Every intense dream or subconscious fear now manifested physically. The world had become a living dreamscape. Governments panicked. Experts debated containment strategies. Could humanity control imagination when it literally shaped reality? Some tried to regulate sleep, using pharmaceuticals to suppress dreams. Others encouraged lucid dreaming, hoping people could control what they manifested. But the Dreamstream responded dynamically, evolving faster than any human could predict. Evan decided to explore the phenomenon firsthand. He constructed a personal neural interface, allowing him to navigate the Dreamstream consciously. As he drifted into sleep, he found himself in a cityscape where skyscrapers twisted into spirals of light. Rivers flowed upward, and creatures of pure imagination wandered the streets. He saw fragments of other people's dreams intermingled with his own, visions of love, fear, joy, and ambition intertwined in a kaleidoscope of reality. He encountered dream forms of strangers, some friendly, others hostile. One particularly imposing nightmare dark, shifting figure born of collective fear pursued him through impossible streets. Evan realized that dreams could affect not only their creator but anyone who came into contact with them. The consequences were no longer personal, they were global. Through careful experimentation, Evan discovered a crucial truth: intention mattered. The more control a dreamer exerted consciously, the safer their manifestations. Nightmares, spontaneous fears, and unfiltered subconscious desires required mediation. The Dreamstream was not malevolent, it was neutral, reflecting humanity's collective inner life with brutal honesty. Evan decided to share this discovery with the world. He developed a device capable of harmonizing the Dreamstream, allowing people to dream responsibly while still creating wonder. The device amplified lucid dreaming, encouraged collaborative dreaming, and suppressed destructive subconscious projections. Slowly, cities began to transform. Chaos gave way to breathtaking beauty. Floating gardens and crystalline towers, rivers of light flowed through the streets, and gentle creatures that only existed in the imagination began to appear. But humanity had learned a lesson. The Dreamstream was powerful, but it was also fragile. People understood that unchecked desire, fear, or recklessness could wreak havoc on reality. Dreams were precious, but they required mindfulness, empathy, and restraint. Civilization had crossed into a new era. Evan walked through the city one morning, marveling at the world he had helped guide. Children flew on luminous creatures they had only imagined. Artists sculpted clouds into cascading waterfalls. Musicians conducted orchestras of light and sound. Every street and building was a living testament to humanity's mind made manifest. Yet Evan remained cautious. Even in this harmonious age, he knew the Dreamstream could be disrupted. One careless dream, one uncontrolled nightmare, and the world could again tip into chaos. It was both exhilarating and humbling, a reminder that the mind, while infinitely creative, was also responsible for the world it shaped. He returned to his lab, recording observations and protocols to guide future generations. For the first time in history, humanity had seen the direct consequences of imagination. The Dreamstream would be both a playground and a responsibility, a place where creativity could flourish, but only if tempered by awareness and care. As night fell, Evan gazed at the glowing skyline, where clouds drifted like silken ribbons and floating lanterns hovered above crystal rivers. He closed his eyes, dreaming carefully, shaping the world around him with deliberate intent. Humanity had stepped into a reality where dreams were no longer private, and every person knew that to dream responsibly was to shape the future itself. The city shimmered under the moonlight, alive with visions of possibility. A child looked up at a floating castle, wide-eyed with wonder. A musician strummed a luminous harp that no one had ever imagined. Somewhere in a quiet apartment, Evan smiled, realizing that when dreams start becoming reality, the world is limited only by imagination. If you like this story, make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and share with your friends and family. Drop a heart and comment, like and subscribe my channel, and visit my channel for full story videos.